Okay, welcome to Hack Buddy's presentation for Code Sprint 2024 PSA Hackathon. The theme we chose was Theme 3, Future Ready Workplace. Currently, the one speaking is Eben. My full name is Sasikumar Eben Samuel. Unfortunately, today my other teammates couldn't make it for the recording, but I will try my best to explain this idea well and the benefits of this idea as well. So let's get right into the presentation. In summary, our solution that we came up with for Theme 3 was PSA Buddy, and this PSA Buddy is essentially an AI chatbot that can assist employees with a huge range of tasks and scenarios that um, these employees could be in that could be a struggling block for these employees. So we also during this development of these ideas, we came up with the benefits of this PSA buddy and how it could benefit PSA in general. But before we do so, we're gonna be unpacking the theme, and we're gonna see why we came up with this idea in the first place. So essentially, our idea came from these keywords that are written over here: inclusive talent development, multi-generational workforce engagement, data-driven career pathway, human-centered performance management, and technology-driven initiatives that enhance well-being and promote equity and inclusion. So our idea essentially is focused on these keywords that we read just now that basically has different terms that describe progress, continuous learning, and belonging, as well as diversity in the workplace. So our idea here is that PSA is trying to nurture a highly engaged, diverse workforce that drives long-term success in the dynamic port and its ecosystem. So yeah, and for these um, problems that kind of or problems more like ideas that PSA wants to focus on, we came up with this solution called PSA Buddy. So like I said earlier, it's an AI chatbot that helps PSA employees to um, reach their full potential in a way and to also acquire knowledge that could help them and build a good culture among workers in PSA. PSA Buddy is an AI chatbot that can help workers regardless of their age, experience, race, or gender. So it's kind of a diversity focused AI chatbot. Now, one of the functions that PSA Buddy does have is the ability to ask questions, a series of questions that kind of analyze the performance of each employee and also to analyze their skill level, their bonding, which is one of those features of PSA Buddy. And it can also assist employees for subtle tasks like finding their direction to meeting room XYZ. So that's kind of what PSA Buddy is focused on, being a virtual assistant. Okay, these are some of the scenarios that we would like to introduce you to. One of those scenarios is ageism. Now, ageism is definitely something that people face even in today's day, the discrimination based on age. Then number two, we have discrimination based on gender, race, and religion. So essentially, we based all of these scenarios from Hofstede's cultural dimensions that includes all these diversity-based discriminations. Now let's understand the cultural dimensions that are involved here. I'm just going to name one of them. I'm not going to read all of it for you. It's quite really the same. Collectivism versus individualism, because some people might work rather in groups than being an individual, or some people might rather work individually than working in a group. So, in the same way, a lot of factors play into this way of differentiation. And yeah, so that's the reason why PSA Buddy can help better because it can help employees feel um, safer because they have access to uh, some an a chatbot that has essential advice in a way. Um, it can teach employees skills that they might require in order to keep up with other employees, the colleagues, and also it can give a culture within employees to be more productive, to learn more, to progressively um, keep consuming knowledge in a way. So that's one of the scenarios that PSA Buddy can help with. Scenario two is also to see this is to see if employees can have uh, do that if they do have these skills. So it's kind of like evaluation of employees' performance and their different skills as well. And this feedback gives employees um, gives employees an open mind to understand where they are at and how they can improve from their position to learn more and also to be more productive for the company. Now, the third scenario is that PSA Buddy can help track employees' progress and their mental health, as well as give motivational messages. So it can actually help employees to track their progress in a way which will motivate their performance and help them be more productive for the company. The fourth scenario is that um, there's something called a bonding report function where it gives employees a series of questions, and based on their answers, it develops this kind of report that of how they are bonding with certain colleagues, certain people in the workplace, and also gives them sort of a slight advice to how they can improve their relationship with a certain colleague in a way. Now, the relevance of this idea and benefits to PSA, the most important part is that it increases productivity, increases profits, it builds a better brand image to attract more visitors and customers, and also creates a more efficient workflow and better trained staff. Now, I want to make this clear that throughout because of all these things, PSA Buddy can be a valuable asset to PSA. Thank you so much for your time. And yeah, thank you.